is at Nautidog Brewing Company in Winterville, and we're gonna check out their unique craft brews and how they're supporting the community. We're here with Miranda Smith, the co-owner of Nautidog Brewing Company. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for being here.
So this is such a cool establishment. What are some things that people can get into when they visit?
Well, we definitely have a ton of events that go on, which we have open mic night every other Wednesday. The opposite Thursdays, we do Boogie Bingo. We'll have food trucks out on those open mic nights, and Fridays and Saturdays, we're going to be starting ECU watch parties on away games to bring some people in. I mean, we have TVs in the lounge room. We also have Big Buck Wild, and we got some pinball in the other room. We have cornhole boards outside.
And we're coming into the fall, so what would you say your seasonal beverage that's going to be top of the top that everyone's going to be requesting?
I would say our Vienna Lager. That's the one I'm most excited for. We have that in the fermenter right now.
That's awesome. And something else that's awesome is you have an outdoor space where you can also bring your dog, which is super exciting.
Yeah, I mean, we're very dog friendly and family friendly, so people of all ages can come.
And what would you say your favorite part about visiting Nautidog Brewing Company for people who have never been before? What would you say to entice them to come out and try y'all?
I think something that really separates us from other establishments too is that we are faith-based. We are very grateful and blessed to be where we are today, especially during those hard times like COVID. You know, it was really difficult, and the community really came together and supported us and pushed us through. I mean, we were doing crowler cans like crazy. And so, you know, we never want to take that for granted. We're really lucky to be where we are.
We're next to a ton of machinery, so how many different barrels can you brew at one time, and you know, what else can you tell us about it?
We can brew 6 different beers at one time. They're about 180, 175 gallons when they go into these fermenters. And we run the gamut from lagers to dark beers to sours to IPAs. I mean, we just like to experiment and play, and that's probably one of my favorite things about the brewing process is making your recipe. And it's kind of like cooking. You make a recipe, you put it in, it comes out, it turns out like you wanted it, and then people like it. That's the best part.
And have you made anything that is like a staple Nautidog beverage?
A staple Nautidog beverage right now is our lager, and Kilt Lifter, which is our Scottish ale, and they will always be on tap. A version of Lucky, which is our West Coast American IPA, will always be on tap. So we pretty much will keep a sour and a hazy and an IPA on tap all the time. As we get into fall and colder weather, we'll start bringing more of the stouts and porters back, and we have a lot of fun with those. So.
And you've been doing this for 12 years. What is one important lesson that you've learned within those 12 years?
Attention to detail. You have to have attention to detail to make sure like you follow your recipe when you write it. It can be forgiving in some ways, making beer can, but a lot of times there are a lot of things that will mess a beer up. So,
Janice, if people want to know more information about Nautidog Brewing Company, where can they go?
They can go to our social media, and they can also go to our website, nautidogbrewingco.com.
Well, Nautidog Brewing Company in Winterville is a doggone great time, and make sure to pull up a bar stool every week to discover new spots to clink and drink.